There's the game. There's me. And if you all look really careful, you could see I got the stadium back to Jack White Stadium. The king has returned, and Jack White will have his name on the building once more. That's what we like to see. Our kits are also showing up over here on the left side as well. And that's really nice. Love to see that. I had them on here, but they just weren't utilizing them. So, all right, let's get into this. This is move my stuff around again. I think it's when I reload it, sometimes it does that. So what have I done in the week that passed from our last game against Burnley, or excuse me, in our last game from Preston to right now? Well, I kind of did an overhaul of what we're looking for moving forward. I redistributed my scouts, not all of them, but some of them. I still have some of the exotic ones looking in the Scandinavian countries and some of Northern Europe and Denmark and that area and such. We're still looking at free transfers. We're still looking at the contract expiring, and we're still looking at loans. But I made it more. I took my other scouts, and I'm looking for a goalkeeper. We're looking for wingbacks on both sides, a ball-playing defender, another midfielder, and then we're looking for a left winger because I feel like moving from this year to next year, we're going to really have to make some changes. And we're still not able to get into the market to, buy these wonderkinds or these wonder kids. So we're going to have to do what we can do. And that's just the bottom line because Stephen Thomas said so. Anyway, it is the 3rd of July. It's pretty much like birthday eve for America. We're very excited about that here. So we will try to move forward. I don't think I broke anything else in the game. I think everybody's got their updated pictures, even our loans. I did look at my youth intake. Yeah. I'm probably going to fire our head of youth development. Moses McKinday is kind of letting us down. With working with youngsters at 16, he's just not cutting it. And player ability and potential, it's just not happening. We're going to have to make a big change on that. So I did put an advert out trying to find somebody new that can come in and maybe do just a better job than he has with that because D. We got D's, E's, and F's. That's as bottom as you can get when you're looking at this. Other than that, they've got a staff, they've got a coach, they've got stuff going. I don't know what the problem is. There's 2 physios on the under 18s. Why? Oh my God, this one has like 18 physiotherapy. I might just have to like promote him. Okay, this guy's got 10. That's why he's down there. I was looking at our just our players, and our potential is really starting to crash down. Trevor Armitage may be the highest one we have, and unless he gets his crossing up, I just don't know if he's going to be worth anything. They're dropping. They're dropping. This Taj Julian could be something. He's not good at dribbling, but his natural fitness is 16. I've been paying attention more to their determination on these youngsters to see if they're going to want to do something. But right now, it's just not always working out. Currently, we sit mid-table. At one point, we were second place, and then we took on everybody in the top 10, it seems like, and we've crashed down. It is very embarrassing. I'm not happy at all about what's happened to the teams. And hopefully, now that we've kind of corrected stuff and bounced back a little bit, we can, the board's happy. They're delighted that we're in the top half of the championship. There's one thing I wanted to look at that may tell us. There's something where like team performance, I think. So yes. Our XG is 48.9, but we have 9 less goals. Our XG allowed is 28.4, which is the third best. But our XG, expected XG, is first, but we're definitely just not. Somebody said it the other night, and it made me look at this. We should be a lot higher. Our position is 12th, but with our expected points position, we should be third. That is really sad thinking about that. Yeah, we're way out here. We have a high expected of scoring. I mean, it's really sad that we're out this far. I mean, we're way above averages, and we're just nothing's really. I mean, we have our expected goals per 90 is like 1.6, way above average. I'm just not sure why we're just not living up to expectations. Any of them. Our defending is a little awful. We have 5 fewer interceptions, 5 fewer blocks. So clearly we have an issue with our defense. And our passing, not too well. Can I move these around? Clear cut chances plus 74 on that first one, but it's just not working. So Data Hub does have a lot of good things. I'm wondering if they're going to like really push on this. So Mason Burstow has 16 goals. Their lead scorer has 9. I think we got Harrison Ashby from this team. Shots on target. Mason Burstow has 49. In our past meetings against them. So we've got a favorable record against Burnley. 3 wins and 1 loss in the past 4 meetings. So yeah, we'll set to see what happens going forward. All right, let's get to the first game. We're gonna go out positive. They're running a 4-2-3-1. Probably will have to move some people around. we're not going to have Jabari Wong for this one. I may have to bring in Ben Goodliff, I think, can play this position. It shows him. He's not played it a lot, but I'm going to give him the start. Matty Pollock will have to bring in a sub. Oko Flex will bring in at some point. We also have a Sanders and Gabo now that is ready to play for us. He's more of a forward midfielder. He's not very good defensive, so we've got him. So we did bring in one person to buff up our midfield. So we got 2 forwards, 2 midfielders, actually 3 midfielders and a winger, 2 defense. I really wish we had another midfielder. I'm going to put Tommy Lay on the bench. I mean, there's some other people that I'll put Scott McNabb on here. He needs to get some time. Sam Mather. I don't know why he's upset, but I'll put him on the bench for Oko Flex, which is still recovering. John Clark, I'm trying to loan him out. Other than that, I think we're okay. And I need to sit back. I've been hunching forward here lately. I don't know why. This is what I do. All right, we are at Turf Moor. January 29th. We're getting ready to end the transfer window. I don't think there'll be any excitement going on. Maybe some loans going out of the youngsters. But other than that, everybody should be in pretty good shape. We're in fair form. We're on a 2-game win streak. We just need the lads to go out here and play well. Let's see who they got out here. Robbie Nilsson. He's got Ings up front. Carragher, Twine, and Karanka out on the wings. Cross and Hama. Gustavo Hama in midfield. Sarfo, McNally, Welsh, Cuffey, and Murich in goal. We've went against him a number of times. Robert Madley is the official. 33 degrees out and breezy. That is very 0.6 Celsius, whatever that is. Let's go down to the field. I think our kits are showing up, the ones. I had to go in and like change some stuff, but it's finally coming through. All right, we'll see if we can start off here. We are controlling the ball a little bit more, 55, 52%, so it's starting to even out now. We do have momentum, but just a little bit. 10 minutes in, nothing much has happened. Now they're all of a sudden taking over. Not a fan of that. Give some encouragement. Free kick for them. They'll send it in. Ings is in, and they're going to put it past Jamie Cumming. And we're off to a terrible start here in the 22nd minute. Is Burnley, who we've had a very favorable record, just easily puts that by everybody. And that was Binks on him. And Binks has just let me down here lately. We've got a kickoff highlight here, so this is either good or bad. Murphy will send it up to Tommy Doyle. Doyle dribbles. He's got Rogers. Rogers puts it through, and Rogers! Oh, it's off the post! Oh, we were so close to equalizing. Morgan Rogers, he put it under the keeper, but just enough on it to deflect it. And again, we just cannot score. It is definitely not prom night for the Drakes. Let's try to get into the box. Actually, let's do floated crosses. I'm going to try to give them some encouragement here. Got 3 shots on target, but nothing to show for it. We're controlling, and we were controlling motivation and momentum. It's just not working out for us. Unless we can get something here right before halftime. An equalizer before half would be amazing. Janelle Bennett goes back to a good lift. Good lift to Bennett. Bennett gives the ball up. Bennett's been really struggling lately, too. I'm really thinking about selling Janelle Bennett. I'm thinking he's hit his, like, ceiling. We're going to cross that over. We'll head it out. Rogers tries to get it, but Sarfel will collect it, hold on to it. And another attacking chance here, and they're going to get a second one. And Burnley has come out and got 2 on us in the first half. I just don't even know where the motivation of our team is sometimes. Five shots for them, 2 on target. Both of them have went in. We've had 7 shots, 3 on target. None of them have went in. All right, everybody looks like they're motivated. We'll see if they can come out and show that they want something in life. Of course, first play, they're on the attack. Sarfo passes back to Cross. Doyle, Tommy Doyle with the takes. Oh, and he's taking down my Cross. Give him the red. Let's go. A second yellow here, and the ref gives him the second one and reaches to the back pocket. That is a red card, and we will go a man up. It is time to go attacking right now. If we cannot get something going with being up a man, then I don't know what to tell him. Free kick here. Doyle sends it in. Burstow, and there's one. (2-1), 56 minute. Burstow, unmanned. Unmarked. Easy header into the goal. That was just like practice session. Right now, as it stands, we've failed a mid-table again. We definitely need to get another one back. Murrich is going to try to kick this one long. Ings will head it. Sam Curtis chases it down. He'll cross it over to Lewis Binks. May take Binks out. We'll send it up. Janelle Bennett. There's Burstow. Burstow's through again. He's going to look back. Bennett sends it over to Morgan Rogers, and Murrich, and it's in! In the 69th minute, we equalize. Burstow, I thought, was going to shoot. He just pulls back, sends it backwards. Bennett chips it over, and Rogers somehow got it off Murrich, and we will indeed equalize. All right, Matty Longstaff is having an off day. I'm actually surprised by that. I'm going to bring in Ngabo. Let's see how he is. And Lewis Binks is having a terrible day. I'm going to bring in Will for him. '70th minute. A win here would really help us in the standings. We'd move up 4. Nell Bennett's wore out. What's Andy Apan upset about? He's struggling to meet the pace of the match. I'm going to put him over here. Let's bring in Milgalvio. Move Rogers over here. Move Rogers over here. We'll bring in Sam. We're still playing on the attack. Tommy Doyle's starting to wear out. We've still got one more sub. Let's try to get one more burst here at the end. 5 minutes. Can we get a go-ahead? Free kick. Tommy Doyle. Do it, Rockefeller. We need this. Doyle to win the game. It's over the top. We go very attacking. 5 minutes of extra time. We're not going to do it. We do come back and get a draw out of that somehow. But draws are not going to get us to the next level. Substitute on and off. Wow, he must have had a really terrible day. We're just going to sit in 12th. A win would have given us 2 more points. We'd have had 44 and been up in 9th. We're still in striking distance, but we've got to play a lot better going forward. Sean McNown. Let's see. Fringe player. I'm not going to send him out. Controversy in the match. I'll send my assistant. We're about to get $65,000 from Coventry if Amari Miller plays again. The media always ask us why we go with the formation that we do. And it's like, why does any manager go with the formation they're in? They're trying to win the game. We should be disappointed. Again, we had a higher XG, but nothing for it. Crystal Palace is trying to get Jamie Cumming. He wants to go to the Wolves. I guess if they come in with a high demand. I wouldn't mind if we could find a halfback. Go spend some money on that. But so we have Brentford coming up. They're behind us on the table. We have a goal difference of +10, and we're still struggling this much. Bennett and Murphy starting to work good on the outside. That's good. I sent my scouts kind of everywhere to try to find things. And obviously, we're going to, youth is going to be the biggest thing we're going to look for. Except here. Sam Campbell, he is unhappy. He's a ball playing defender. Inconsistent. He likes big matches, though. What is Motherwell, anyway? They're in the... Oh, there's Scotland, right? Or is that Ireland? They play at Fair Park. Well, I thought I was looking for a halfback, but evidently I'm not. Hakan Borsch, where are you from? Ethan Ross. Why do I know this name? He doesn't like big matches. He's very one-footed. Like, is he Alex Mighton from the U.S.? Like, why can these guys just not like big matches? All right, let's look at everybody we've scouted. Oh, none of them. You're telling me none of them can play halfback? There we go. There's some. I hear fireworks in my town already. Oh, wait, I had loan marked. Oops. Oh, I guess that doesn't matter. What if we just, man, nobody plays that position. Okay, here we go. They only want 17 million for this guy. I think we could swing it. Claude Desir. His personality is he's a mercenary. I've not seen one of them before. It's actually pretty funny. This guy's 29. Sports hernia. Salza. Let me just look for defensive midfielder. And then we'll do loan. Slightly interested. Abu Bakar Conte. So yeah, except his aggression. Shay Charles, we've had him before. He would be really good at it, but I don't think he wants to come back to us. I'm worried Shay Charles is going to be the best. This Alessandro Chino could be really good. I don't think he's listed for a loan or whatever. Wow, he wants a lot of money. I wonder if they'll let him out on loan. No, they want us to pay for his salary. I may have to wait till the transfer deadline day and just go through the big teams again in the Premier League and just see if anybody's listed, and then we try to just get them. Because other than that, I'm just not sure. I don't think Tommy Lay has the defense. I bet Forson could play halfback really well, to be honest. With Ngabo, we may be able to move people around. So I could have Ngabo and Tommy Lay and Quevin Ferrum. We'll just have to see. A busy day is anticipated. Lots of big name deals. Let's see. 44 million. Drake Sam Curtis remains a player to Atlanta United. I think we're looking at Romeo Monticello. I don't even know this kid. In Belgium. Not bad. I say kid, he's 22. I guess that's a kid to me. All right, we'll take part in this. Now here's where I need to go. Usually teams are kind of desperate on transfer deadline day and they'll want to loan players out. I say that hoping. We just don't know what a lot of these players look like is unfortunate. Kobe Menu. Oh, hey. Defense is not that good, but that might be okay. Sheffield United is actually trying to straight up buy him. They don't want us to pay 88,000 for him. What if we just do this? I want to make him a defensive midfielder. We'll try that. We'll see what they say. I may be on my limit of loan players. How many do I even have right now? One, two, three, four. I think five is our limit. Match squad may have no more than five. Like we really only need midfield and defensive. Here's Ryan Coleman. Okay, but his marking's 8 and his tackling, so he's not that good. It says 4, but a jumping reach of 2. He's 5'7". Yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit of an issue. They have everybody listed on their team. Newcastle. What can you offer me? Kevin Lopez. I don't know anything about this man. Though he could definitely play the position. He's 5'9". His jumping reach is 9. Oh, they would okay, they would let us have him for free. I'm gonna write him down. This is the nuts and bolts of running a team. He's on Newcastle. I could use the short list, but why? Norwich, I doubt is going to have anybody. Southampton. This Enric Mon. This dude is. He's worth $21 to $26 million. You know, if we could just get one of those players, just one. Do you know how much that would change our entire team going forward? Six-three, jump and reach 16. His passing's not that good though. Man, he could really play defense though. The question is would they even think about? Oh, okay. So he's another option. Tottenham. I think we've about. See, I don't understand why we don't have like automatic free scouting for them. Watford, who beat the snot out of us last year. How are they doing? They're 14th, so they may stay up this year. They probably are good enough to do that. I mean, they handled Lane Crown. What do you got, buddy? He's good, but now if I could find a really good midfielder, see, no, here's another one that we could bring in for free. Now we may have some issues where they would not want to come to us. That's always. And why would they not want to? Who would not want to come for the great Drakes? We know nothing about Arsenal. It's like they don't even exist to us. Hmm. Jose Louis. Oh, he's loaned to them, I guess. This dude is a stud. Oh, but his okay, he's not good defensively, but I bet he could play the heck out of yeah, midfield. Oh, he's marked. They want to make a profit though. Nope, Brighton will want no salary for him. Okay. So that's another one. Yeah, I'm not sure why it changes. I guess they just want them to get out there and get play time. They know they're not going to make money off of them, but they still want them to develop. So they're very lenient on what they want. Adrian Lorenzo. This kid's really good too. He's worth over $100 million. I may actually put the offer in for him immediately if they would prefer. Oh, higher quality players, you bunch of jerks. I hope he sits there and rots. How dare they insult me like that? Trying to do them a favor. They've tried to play. They played this dude up here at striker. Wow. Okay. I guess you don't know what works unless you try it, right? Leeds, you got anybody? James DeBio. Wow. Okay. I bet they don't let him. No, they want to. They still want his salary paid for. That's unfortunate. Abubakati. He's not as aggressive. One of the best strikers I ever had was a central defender converted to a target man. That is crazy. How are you doing, FM Jellico? Hope you've been doing well.
Hello there.
Could have probably used your guidance earlier in the season when life was crashing down around us. What was his injury? A calf strain. Juggling cats. By that, I think you mean catapults, correct? Hello, Ryan Coleman. Would you like to play halfback for me? Your jumping reach is 2. Not going to happen. Oh, that's cool. I got to go to Florida for work a week ago, and then I've just took off since then. I just needed a break, finish some stuff around the house. All right, so that's kind of all the people. So let's go back and look at some of them. Newcastle. The guy we looked at was Lopez. Kevin Lopez. We don't know everything about him, which is the problem with him. He's great at passing. That's kind of what we need in that spot. His jumping reach is 9. You know, one of my coworkers just did that. She did England, Scotland, Ireland, France, and Italy in like a 2.5 week tour. And it wasn't even that expensive. Like for something like that, I guess is what you say. Evidently, those tours, it's like cheaper to fly internationally from America right now than it is to fly in the country sometimes. Let me try this one. Southampton had this one kid. And he's on the under 21. I really think. Let me double check on his passing and stuff. 6'3", 16 jumping reach. His passing is a little weak. Milan, Venice, Florence, and Rome. Coming home with all the kids. Man, that's an expensive trip. Do I want one of them? Or why does this keep moving down? I could get one of those midfielders and move Tommy Doyle back there to that spot. That could be the play. His tackling's not too good. He's great at attacking, but I could always switch him and Matty Longstaff around and put Matty Longstaff on the support. Let me look at this other guy and we'll compare them. Brighton. I feel like the guy on Brighton would have a better chance of coming to us than both of them are supporting. Neither one of them can really play, or both are attacking. Neither one of them can really play support. Uh, Vincent's a little bit better and faster. Actually, I'll probably try to make a move for both of them. Okay, I'll put an offer in for both of them just in case. Because one can always turn it down. Ooh. Well, they really want him to do that. Well, I guess we'll try this other guy first then. We'll see what happens. Hey, Reaver, what's going on?
Hello there.
Yeah, we're stressing out a little bit. Our team's falling apart here toward the end of the season. We should be in third place, but we're not. Okay, they accepted that. Let's see if Arebus takes it. Thomas Cagey with media. Yeah, well, ask better questions. Ask better questions, and then we'll talk. Blackpool and Sunderland are in there. Hey, Lewis Moore is going to do a coach. He's definitely going to leave us, isn't he? I feel like that's a stupid thing for Mingalvio to work on. If anything, I would want him to do a trait where he stays back, throw himself into tackles. No, this is not what I. This is not the way. Maybe it's movement training. Stay back. There we go. That seems a suitable approach. I'll action it immediately. Nice. Oko Flex is growing really well, but he's about capped out. Excellent atmosphere, but our head coach support is good, so that's dropped. I'm not very happy about that. Yeah, Janelle Bennett's recent form hasn't been. Yeah, we need to yell at him. We should praise Tommy Doyle. We'll do that. We'll praise him. I'm not sending Moses McKinday anywhere except to the unemployment line. They want me to get a scout that we don't even have a place for. I don't understand that. I don't know if I want to pay for this dude. And he's better at that support role. Scott McNabb. Okay, good. He's fine. Criticize. Beckon with hands. All right. Janelle Bennett says he's going to play better. Tommy, he's doing good. Give him a hearty handshake. He's happy about that. Mason Burstow, we'll pat him on the shoulder.